I've eaten this dish over 100 times in the past 2 years. This is spaghetti aglio, olio e peperoncino, and it's a super light and addictive pasta. I make it slightly differently, but it takes less than 15 minutes once your water's boiling from start to finish, so let's start the timer. If I had to pick one dish in my life that I could eat every single day, it would be this. We start with high quality olive oil, and we're gonna quickly boil our garlic to lessen the aggressiveness. Then we combine garlic, oil, and a touch of water in a blender and strain it, which will become our quote-unquote sauce for the dish. The reason we prepare it like this is because you want to have that smooth coating as opposed to garlic chunks and oil inside your pasta. Then we get some fresh parsley and cayenne pepper, and we're gonna add both of them into our sauce. Drain your spaghetti, add it to the sauce, mix, and I did this all in 12 minutes with filming, but you can definitely do it in under 10. Someone has to teach me how to get the beautiful twirl of pasta, but cooking it this way makes it taste mwah, chef's kiss incredible.
Y'all loved this last time, so we're gonna do it again. It's a quick, easy meal. Buy a rotisserie chicken. It's already cooked and it's so tender. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Melt about 2 tablespoons of butter. Mince 2 cloves of garlic. Take some panko. This is where the magic happens. Add your garlic, the butter, spread it on the baking sheet, 375-degree oven, 5 minutes. Wash some romaine lettuce. Plate it like so. Can y'all smell the butter and garlic? Add your rotisserie chicken. This dressing, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Sprinkle with panko, Parmigiano Reggiano.
So many people ask me how I make my rice. So I fry up some onions, green peppers, and some jalapenos. Then once that's grilled, you add 3 cups of rice. You move it around until the rice turns like a light brown, and I added 3 cups of rice here. I then add 1 large tablespoon of caldo de pollo. This is the brand. So as you can see, it's browned. This is when I add my water. I add 1 Selena cup, which is 18 ounces. You want the rice to be boiling, and you want to cover the rice about 1/2 inch over the rice. I then add 1 package of sazon. Once it's boiling like this, you cover it and bring the flame down to low and leave for about 20 minutes. And oh my gosh, look at how.
Do you like wine and cookies? Well, let's make wine cookies. Ingredients. Nobody ever got tipsy from cookies until now. Introducing the red wine cookies from Italy. My auntie uses these to sedate my grumpy uncle. Stop being so stressed, Uncle Tony. Geez. Wine, lots of it. Extra virgin olive oil, because it's Italian. Then sugar, flour, and baking soda. Now give these little poop emojis cookies to someone who is stressed and tell them they are just gorgeous.
Let's make the easiest recipe ever. Let's make the perfect chili. It's honestly harder to mess it up than it is to make it. Dice 1 onion, 4 cloves of garlic. Garlic is the best. Show off those knife skills. Heat up some oil, add in your veggies, peppers, 2 pounds ground beef, break it up. Go in with a tablespoon of chili powder. Brown the beef. Get some more seasonings in there. 3 cups of beef broth, a can of red beans, a can of diced tomatoes, tablespoon of tomato paste, a tablespoon of brown sugar. Let that mixture boil until it gets nice and thick. Top it off with some cheese and sour cream and you're done. The best easy chili. Check out my Instagram and YouTube for more.
Alrighty guys, here's the perfect dish for Valentine's Day. Begin with removing the heads off 2 bulbs of garlic, pouring over olive oil and seasoning well with salt, pepper, and fresh thyme. Then cover and leave in the oven for 45 minutes. Then thinly sliced mushrooms, lay out 2 chicken breasts and season well with salt and pepper. Once your garlic's done, remove from the oven, squeeze into a bowl and stir until a fine paste. Then get a pan on a nice high heat, sear your chicken breast for 5 minutes before flipping and doing the same to the other side. Then remove from the pan, add white wine, butter, and your garlic paste, and stir thoroughly. Then go in with your mushrooms, cook down for a couple of minutes, and add chicken stock, double cream, and then re-add your chicken breast. Cover for 15 minutes, and then it's time to serve. Throw over fresh parsley, and if this doesn't get you laid, I don't know what will.
We about to make some chicken wings with a flaming hot Sunkist sauce. Let's get it.
Pop top. Add your 1 2-liter of Sunkist to a pot and boil. Cut you some slits and some jalapeno and serrano, like so. Into the pot of boiling Sunkist, add a bunch of cloves of garlic and some ginger. Just let it keep boiling until it reduces. We're gonna kick it up with some habanero too. Start frying your wings.
After about 10 minutes, pull your wings and throw them in a bowl. Grab your favorite seasoning and sprinkle graciously.
Nice and coated and set to the side. Now we got it reduced to a syrup. Run it through a strainer. Now we got our hot Sunkist syrup. Add your half stick of butter.
Pour your sauce in.
Give them a mix.
Pull your bones out and enjoy your chicken.
Let's make my favorite healthy sashimi dinner. This dish is packed with protein and healthy fats, and it's something that I crave all the time. You're gonna start by taking some avocado, some minced garlic, cilantro, and lime and blend that up to make an avocado paste. Then we're gonna take some of our sashimi grade tuna and add some coconut aminos on that, and then some furikake seasoning, or you can also just use some sesame seeds. We're gonna pan sear that on each side for about 1.5 minutes just to get it a nice golden color. We're gonna add that avocado to a plate and top it with our sashimi, and then top it with some more coconut aminos. This is so easy and healthy, and you won't regret eating it.
Run, don't walk to your nearest Asian market to grab these Korean mozzarella cheese balls. I cook these up in the air fryer. They're chewy like rice cakes on the outside, and they're super cheesy and pleasantly sweet. Have you tried these?
Today we're making dumplings, which brings you wealth in the new year. Chop up 1 pound of chives, sesame oil, mix together, ground pork or chicken, oyster sauce, soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of salt, chicken powder, white pepper, mix together, 1 piece of wrapper, 1 tablespoon of filling, folded in half, the inner part of our hand, and we're gonna pinch it together, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. We're just gonna pinch like this.
Once the dumpling is floating, let it cook for another 2 minutes.
Look at that.
If you guys are having a Super Bowl celebration this weekend, these should definitely be on your menu. Cut your chicken into bite-sized pieces, season with salt and pepper, and then cut a little pocket into each piece of chicken. Fill it with cream cheese. Cut your bacon in half lengthwise. Wrap your chicken in it. Guys, these are so easy and a definite crowd pleaser. All right, roll your chicken in the seasoning, pop them in the oven. When they're done baking, hit them with the broiler for a couple minutes, guys. It's that easy.
Have you ever tried an unwich?
Start by washing and drying your lettuce. Now layer your protein of choice and add your cheese. And veggies are a must. I added tomatoes, onion, some jalapenos, and avocado. Now add any dressings. I'm adding mustard, a little mayo, pickles for that crunch, salt and pepper to taste. Now just make sure everything's centered, and we're gonna start to roll it kind of like a burrito. You tuck the sides in and then just roll. Now cut in half and you have an unwich.
I lost 25 pounds in about 3 months drinking this coffee every single morning. I use 8 ounces of the Folgers coffee made in a Mr. Coffee maker. Any coffee of your choice would work. Then I used a Equade vanilla protein shake. It's the cheaper version of the Premier protein shakes. I only use half of the protein shake just so it still tastes like coffee and not a straight protein shake. Then I use unsweetened vanilla almond milk. This is 30 calories per cup, and I only use 2 ounces, which is 7 calories. And there you have it, an 87 calorie coffee with 15 grams of protein that actually tastes like coffee.
The best low carb sandwich.
You're gonna start by toasting your low carb bread. Now add mayonnaise to both sides. I didn't have fresh avocado, so I have these little avocado packets. Now we spread. Now add pepper and a pinch of salt. I made this egg dish. Let me know if you want the recipe. It's super simple. I use it for meal prepping. It honestly makes my life so much easier. So I add 2 pieces because I'm not about that skimpy life. And we definitely can't forget about the cheese. I'm using queso fresco. What? Take a look at this. Comment below your favorite go-to sandwich.
You're not going to believe these low-carb and mushroom pizzas, and I'm going to show you how to make them. So we take our portobello mushrooms, and we're going to clean out the underside of the cap. Put your favorite marinara or pizza sauce in it, and I put a little garlic. Add your cheese. I use mozzarella and then some pepperonis. I cut my pepperonis smaller so they fit in the mushroom caps, and then I put some salt, pepper, and oregano. Put those in the air fryer at 390 for 8 to 12 minutes, depending on your air fryer. Garnish with a little basil and parmesan, and you are done. I hope you enjoy. This one's so good.
Pepperoni pizza, but make them roses for Valentine's Day. Start off with a sheet of pre-made pizza dough. Cut it into strips just like this. Lay down some sliced mozzarella cheese along the entire strip of pizza dough. Add a line of your favorite pizza sauce. Place some half-cut slices of large pepperoni down the strip of pizza dough. Starting at one end, roll the entire thing up like this. Fit each one inside of a muffin tray. Then add a little bit of oregano on top of each. Bake it in a 425-degree oven for roughly 15 minutes. Happy pepperoni pizza Valentine's Day.
Chilean sea bass is my absolute favorite fish on the planet. When I order it at a restaurant, I pay $50 for the plate. I bought these 2 chunky fillets at Costco for $40. Whisk together soy sauce, water, ginger, garlic, brown sugar, honey, and cornstarch until it thickens. Let it cool and then use it as a marinade for the fish, along with some scallions. Leave it alone for at least an hour in your fridge. Sear the bass in a pan on all of its sides. Then brush it with some of the leftover teriyaki. Bake for 15 minutes at 425. This is the flakiest, yummiest fish you're ever gonna get. Love your life.